Hello everybody, welcome to my first video of my tutorial series. Today we are going to learn how to draw simple eyes as well as different type of eye shapes and other eye related tips. Let's start with the simplest eye shape. It's just a circle with a pupil in the middle. So there are different variations of this eye shape. First one is just open, another one is a little bit more feminine looking. It's with an eyelid closed, but they're both drawn the same way. To draw this type of eye, what you need to do is you just need to draw a circle and then draw a pupil in the middle. So where are those eye shapes where is those eye shape used? Well, usually they're used in simple characters, something which who are not dangerous, not destructive. If you want to make like a low level enemy in a video game or a cute character, you should probably opt in for this eye shape. So the second type of eye, which is pretty common, and this is my favorite one, it's an angry eyes. They're drawn really similarly to the simple one, but instead of finishing the circle, we cut it in the middle on an angle. So let's practice that. So just put the line on an angle, and then we finish it up with a half circle. So why do I like this eye shape so much? Let's look at the example. Well, first of all, it has a lot of personality. It's an easy way to make a character look intimidating or just visually interesting. It is a visually pleasing design, but a really cool thing about it is that you can actually inverse it, and if you inverse it, instead of character looking intimidating, it will look dumb and I don't know, not threatening in a way. But like for example, here I drew like an ogre. And as you can see, because the eye shape is reversed, we immediately think, "Oh, this character is dumb." I shouldn't really. He has no idea what he's doing. And obviously, if we reverse it, let's do it really quick. You'll see how much his personality changes. A bit goofy because I guess it wasn't really. We still need to edit it a little bit so it will look good, but immediately a different feel for the character. Now he looks angry and intimidating. So yeah, let's go back to how it was before. And the last shape, simple eye shape, which is the more complex one, sexy or feminine. I wouldn't really call it feminine because ultimately it can also be used on male characters as well. But to draw this eye shape, what you do is you basically draw like a clam. So it's like that. So two, stretch half circles in on an angle. There's like a little angle, maybe like 30 degrees, and usually it is paired with like an outline here. I guess. Unlike the other simple eye shapes, it needs a little bit for detail to actually like stand out and look good. And you can add a little bit of eyelashes on top, a little bit of makeup. Usually this type of eye shape goes pretty well with makeup. So let's look at the examples. Here's two characters which use this eye shape. First one is Salazzle from Pokemon. You know, she has this really dominant feminine look, and because I guess she's like a psychic, I think, type Pokemon. I might be wrong, but you know, she messes with your mind, so she needs to have this look. And you know, here's, I think, Scar from Disney The Lion King. As well as you can see, feminine eyes on a male character. He looks really intimidating and really powerful. And this is actually a really interesting theme, which you can see like throughout all of the eyes demonstrated here, is that, you know, it is basically like a scale from you know, not sexy at all, not manipulative at all, because when you look at these characters, you're like, you know, there's no thoughts in their head, and they're not really sexually attractive, I guess, and they're not really appealing in that way. And this is kind of like an underlying feature, is the more powerful character looks, the more, you know, sexually attractive it looks, I guess. So, and this is what a lot of the game developers use in when they're creating villains. And if a villain is like a super villain who is like really smart, usually they have attractive features. While if the you know, villain or enemy is not attractive, they're dumb, they usually use you know, this type of feature which makes the character less appealing. And same goes for the main hero characters. You can also see a similar kind of underlying tone. So here's a couple of other tips and tricks that I've learned over the years. Well, a first one is that the eyes usually look better when they are stretched horizontally rather than vertically. Like here's an example of an extreme example of stretching of an eye in horizontal and vertical. So this is vertical because it's up. It doesn't look bad. A lot of the old cartoons use this look, but what I found personally is that if the eye is stretched horizontally, it just looks more appealing for some reason. I guess it is more human-like, because like human eyes, they're pretty much horizontal. There's really little real estate which is utilized in a vertically. And another tip that I learned over the years is eyeshadow is important. So here's the dragon. So if we're gonna put a little bit of eyeshadow on top, immediately he becomes more intimidating looking. Like he looks angry, and this is actually really interesting because, like, if we draw an eye, depending on where the darkening of the eye happening, if it happens on top, it usually means, again, it is seduction, it is power. But if we reverse it, then the character will look tired. And this is actually a theme with everything, with in our bodies. Like if you draw something and then you reverse it, it's an opposite emotion. So here we go. You know, obviously it would look better if we actually have like an actual example here. But here, you know, immediately we see that he looks tired, malnutritioned. So yeah, another thing which is important is placement of eyes. if eyes are located low, it means that the character is smart or cute. Why is that? I guess because humans associate big head with intelligence, and they also associate it with kids because kids are cute, and kids have big heads, and that's kind of what a lot of the what you see a lot in animes, that like all female characters, they have huge fucking foreheads. You can land the helicopter on them. It's like a runway. And when it comes to like dumber characters or more intimidating characters, usually they place eyes really, really high, and they place mouth far away from it to kind of signify that, yes, indeed, there is some space in the middle, therefore, the character actually has its eyes placed high and not just, huge chin. And, okay, what other tip? Another simple tip, obviously, size of the eyes matters. The bigger the eyes, the cuter the character. Again, relating back to children, kids have huge eyes compared to adults because of eyes. I think they don't grow with the body of in humans. Like, you get born with certain size of eyes that will pretty much stay the same entire life, but your head will grow. So when you get older, your eyes stay the same size, but your head gets bigger, so the ratio changes. So if we want to make an old character, it is better usually to have, his eyes be really tiny. Obviously there are other features that you should add, like some wrinkles and, but yeah, generally smaller eyes means less cute, and that's pretty much it. I don't really think there are any other tips I wanted to talk about, but hopefully this was helpful. This tutorial is for absolute beginners who have never drawn before, have drawn really little, who have trouble with eyes, and hopefully it will teach you how to do simple characters with powerful personalities. And eyes a really complex topic, but I think this is a good introduction. Well, thank you for listening, and see you in the next video, guys. Bye bye.